Hey y'all. Y'all come in. Give y'all 10 that come in. Hey y'all, and happy Saturday, baby. Yeah. Y'all come on in, y'all. This is for entertaining. Everything I do is for entertainment, buddy. It's to entertain y'all. Now y'all come on in. And y'all, I've been thinking about this, but I've been keeping it to myself. I've been thinking about Alicia Andrews, and I've been thinking about her case. Y'all know we covering this case. I got so many videos on Julio, Foolio. Woo! You need to check it out. Back in the days. But y'all come on in. So what we're gonna do? We're gonna listen to some of the things that Alicia Andrews said that I think is going to affect her boyfriend Isiah Chance conspiracy. Now you know she was convicted. Now she got to do 15 years. I don't know if she's gonna do 5 or whatever they're gonna do. I don't know. Now, Isiah was allegedly the boyfriend of Alicia, and he was a part of the ATK gang. Now, this testimony with Isiah in it, I don't know if they're gonna open up the ATK gang policy. What I'm trying to say, I don't know what he's going to do. What is he's listening to Alicia. Did Alicia case destroy Isiah Chance case now? Did her testimony, it's going to destroy his? We don't know. Now we know that, we do know that Alicia was tried separately, right? And they look like they did the whole case. They look like they went through the whole conspiracy. They look like they went through the whole case. Look like they went through the whole look like they went through the whole trial using Alicia. Now, her case, she was tried separately and testified that Isiah orchestrated the deadly attack. She put everything on. Yeah, I just be laughing at these people because these people be doing some crazy stuff, y'all. When they do some crazy stuff, I want to first of all tell y'all, hey, how y'all doing? Man, y'all, everything I say is my opinion. And it's not necessarily the truth, the facts. Now, we do know that Alicia testified that her boyfriend Chance orchestrated the deadly attack and that she was a victim of DA. And y'all know what that is. By him. But they didn't get her off, telling the jury that didn't get her off. No way. Now, Chance is one of the defendants against whom the prosecutors may seek the death penalty if convicted. So y'all have to pay attention to, it's going to be something tricky going on with Isiah when it comes down to Isiah case. She's trying to say that Isaiah is the leader, the ringleader of this. Now, y'all, we're gonna look at some video. I'm gonna take you back mentally, okay? And then, we just chilling on a Saturday. Shout out to my workers. Shout out to my subscribers, true subscribers. Shout out to my members, people who got their membership. If you haven't got your membership, y'all, please get it, please. We appreciate you. Now, Chance, Alicia was found guilty of manslaughter. So what is that telling you about Isaiah? All right, y'all, let's take a look at this. Let me cut the music out. Y'all enjoy the video, okay? Go get you some coffee. Go get you some juice. Go get you something to drink. Get what you want. Eat whatever snack on, okay? Turn the music up. Okay, guys. Here we go. Okay, here we go. Yeah, I need to buy the right strength glasses too, because I can't hardly see out these glasses. They ain't did nothing for me. Here we go, y'all. Let's take a look at let's look at this one first. Okay, StreamYard, I'm gonna need for you to do good because I'm paying $44 a month so my people can see a wonderful stream. So please cooperate because I ain't got no money to throw away. Grandma don't have no money to throw away. Okay, y'all, here we go. We're gonna go right here. Okay, let me make sure. Here we go.
You told this jury about you hit Isiah Chance for over 4 years. Isn't that true? Not over 4 years. How long? It's about just 4 years. Just about 4 years, okay. In that period, you have dated other, maybe. Does Kamari outing sound familiar? You still were talking to him, in fact, up until the time, correct? We never dated, but yeah, I was talking to him. And in fact, at some point, Isiah Chance got upset and made phone calls to him, right? Yes. And you had conversations on your phone with Mr. Kamari Audi, where you two discussed that. Isn't that true? I believe so. And they were still on your phone. They were saved on your phone, and they were on your phone on June 23rd of 2024. You never deleted these messages that you had with Kamari Audi. Isn't that correct? I have to see the message. I don't know. What is that message? Okay. Your Honor, I'll approach the witness. Looking at those messages, help refresh your recollection? Yes. Sanders, if you'll take a look at this. upset because Isaiah Chance has called him and basically told him that you're with him outing to talk to you, right? Isn't that true, ma'am?
Yeah, that's my best friend.
And he doesn't want you because of Isaiah Chance, correct? In fact, you're the one that keeps on insisting that he not block you and that you and him continue to talk. Is that correct?
Yeah, but the message behind that, that's my best friend. And Isaiah called him. It was just going on about, he didn't want to, he was giving him a reason to not text me back, to not talk to me. That's what that was about.
And so despite the fact that Isaiah Chance doesn't want you to have anything to do with him, you're fine with disobeying what Isaiah Chance wants because this is your best friend, right?
Yeah, and at the time I sent that, I was at home in my bed. I was not with Isaiah.
But all of these messages are still saved and on your iPhone, right?
I mean, I guess so.
They were, not you guess. They're on your iPhone, right?
They're my iCloud.
Yes. And
She's such a smart man.
backs up your iPhone, ma'am. Isn't that true?
I'm not sure how that works, but I think so.
Okay. You don't recognize these messages? Something that you typed and you received on your little pink and your phone is also password protected, right?
Yes.
Because certainly when Isaiah Chance is using your phone that night on June 23rd of 2024, at some point when you're walking in that parking lot, your phone locks up, right?
Yes.
And you have to enter in your password.
Yes.
And so that's what happens with an iPhone. After your iPhone is not being activated over a lengthy period of time, a couple of minutes, 5 minutes, it does what?
It locks.
And so what do you have to do every time that happens?
Unlock it.
And obviously Isaiah Chance didn't know your password because you're standing there right next to him, and what does he have to do?
He asked for the password that first time, but he's looking at me.
You know what, y'all be tripping me out is these young people, these young girls, some of the young girls, not all, I'm just gonna let me see it. Alicia is getting so smart mouth with the prosecutor, but she couldn't say nothing to Isaiah's smart mouth. I just don't understand. You can get smart mouth with your parents, a leadership, somebody with leadership authority, but you can't get smart mouth with the person who not even treating you right. All this smart mouth she going back and forward on the stand is really irritating me.
You know who this is, right? Charles Jones.
Yes.
You have known who he was since 2021 when you were at Reyes High School, right?
I knew of him, yes.
You were well aware of him, right? This is something that
I only discussed him maybe 2 times.
at the time when you were doing that, did you date somebody by the nickname K Shorty?
We weren't dating.
You didn't date him either, right? You weren't upset talking about Jordan and Foolio, Charles Jones recruiting all these young men that were getting shot up in this gang war?
I wouldn't say upset. I was just gossiping.
We'll get to that in a minute. But this is State 75C13. This is a photograph with you and K Shorty.
Yes, that's Therese.
Okay. And do you see what he's doing there?
Yeah.
He's throwing up a 12?
I don't know what the sign means.
I have no idea what that means. But you're posting this on TikTok, right? You love TikTok. You've talked about, right? You posted on TikTok. You're both posing together.
Yes, ma'am.
And despite the fact that you intimately know a lot of people who are associated with these gangs, you have no idea what it means when he's throwing up that sign.
No, I don't.
No idea whatsoever.
Bro, go ahead. If you're suffering from aches,
A mess. Hold on, y'all. I didn't have it. Hold on.
Or, you know who this is, right? Charles Jones.
Yes.
You have known who he was since 2021 when you were at Rains High School, right?
I knew of him, yes.
You were well aware of him, right? This is something that you discussed a lot with your friend Jewel Jordan.
Only discussed him maybe 2 times.
At the time when you were doing that, did you date somebody by the nickname K Shorty?
We weren't dating.
You didn't date him either, right?
No.
You weren't upset talking about Jewel Jordan and Foolio, Charles Jones recruiting all these young men that were getting shot up in this gang war?
I wouldn't say upset. I was just gossiping.
We'll get to that in a minute. This is State 75C13. This is a photograph with you and K Shorty.
Yes, that's Therese.
Okay. And do you see what he's doing there?
Yeah.
He's throwing up a 12.
I don't know what the sign means.
I have no idea what that means. But you're posting this on TikTok, right? You love TikTok. You've talked about, right? You posted on TikTok. You're both posing together.
Yes, ma'am.
And despite the fact that you intimately know a lot of people who are associated with these gangs, you have no idea what it means when he's throwing up that sign.
No, I don't.
No idea whatsoever.
Bro, go ahead.
You followed Charles Jones on Instagram, isn't that correct?
Maybe back then.
Did you ever unfollow him?
Probably.
You were still following him when this crime occurred, right, on Instagram?
I don't remember following him.
You don't remember? You never looked and you never saw any of these advertisements that Foolio was going to be in Tampa on June 22nd?
No, I never seen those.
You did not like Foolio back in 2021. Isn't that true, ma'am?
I say a personal issue. You say like him, didn't like him.
I'm going to show you State's Exhibit 75C2 conversation that you had with Jewel Jordan. So I want you to read what you texted her back on January 19th of 2021.
I said, but if you think about it, everybody gets everybody. People from out is fake side, so of course they're gonna say something, but they don't even mean Papa like that. What? Julio be the one talking shit, and all his little niggas come there, other extras.
So you are talking about out east, correct? That is a territory of 1200.
Yes, ma'am.
You're talking about how the people in 1200 dish they side, correct? And then you're also talking about Papa, that's little Papa, right?
Yes.
And who's little Papa?
He's a rapper.
And you know that he also has a gang affiliation, is that correct?
I mean, he doesn't claim it, so I don't know.
You know your boyfriend Isiah Chance is in a gang, isn't that true?
I don't know that.
That's something you've told your best friend since you were little, Jewel Jordan, that you knew that he was in a gang and that he was in it.
I never told her that.
You never
I
said that?
heard allegations of it, but when I asked him, he denies it, so of course I took his word.
In this particular conversation, Densei, again, talking about Julio.
See, y'all, will Alicia, what messed Alicia up? We know, I know, as being a coach in high school and teaching PE, we see them throwing gang sign all day. We see them throwing gang sign all day, and we know who in what group. We know that. So she can't say that. And she went to the same high school with Julio Foolio. Foolio been rapping for years. When he was like 16, probably younger. And she know the game stuff. It's not she don't, y'all. When you're in high school, you circulate yourself with the people that you are affiliated with. Now I don't know who she thinks she fooling right there. She know all the gang members. She know who, what. That's why she don't care for Julio Foolio. She can't because of Chance.
Down here, I want you to tell the jury what then you texted in response to Jewel Jordan saying that they keep killing each other. And we're talking about the gang war in Jacksonville, right? 1200 against 6 Block. ATK against 6 Block, right?
Yes, ma'am.
So let's see. What did you
Now, right here, when the reason why I'm bringing y'all back right here with Alicia case trial, it's because ATK. Is his name gonna is that game gonna come up to help Isiah get out of that death penalty? Or is Alicia saying stuff to what's going on with Alicia? Saying that means she going against her boyfriend and she don't want it look like somebody controlling her words, controlling her theories, controlling what's going on here. So now this is gonna be a trip right here. Because this when Isiah Chance, if y'all got to ask, you think he's just gonna be quiet and just spend the rest of his life in prison while ATK just have fun and enjoy their family, and he 18 years old and he gonna be in there writing till he like 50. That means that he's gonna mentally be, he ain't gonna be able to handle the real world out here. But look at this message.
I said right, so it's gonna go.
you don't mind, you speak very quickly.
Yeah, because she ain't talking loud enough.
Next to you and I'm having trouble hearing.
Me too.
Thank you very much.
I said right, so it's gonna go on, and they keep saying league rest, but I'm sure the other side be feeling like that, so it's gonna keep repeating, and yeah, they know what come with it, so charge it to the game, go retaliate or something. They sitting up there rapping, but that's y'all homeboy. Just do what y'all have to do. They don't be in Jacksonville, so I doubt they care about anybody here or the upcoming rappers.
So Leaky is another person that has died in this gang war, correct?
Yes, ma'am.
And you're well aware of that, correct?
Yes, ma'am. He went to middle school.
So you have somebody who went to middle school that died in this gang war, and you had somebody who went to Rains High School that died in this gang war. Is that correct?
Yeah, I heard of it, but I'm not friends with him.
Well, you're not. You said you're not.
See, Alicia is messing up. Alicia just messed it up for all the gang members. All the gang members that is affiliated with ATK without knowing that she is doing it. Everybody she know that been in another game that not with her, with Chance, is knocked out. And that I got to be careful with my words, so y'all got to think about what word I'm trying to say. So taken out. Now you got somebody in middle school that was affiliated with somebody that she knows. Is she setting up these dudes? Is she setting up gang members? Is this what Alicia doing? Is she stubborn and selfish to do that? I'm just saying, y'all. It's just my opinion. She seemed like she a setup queen, allegedly.
Friends with Spaz, right? Joe Rod Adams, correct?
Yeah, I'm not friends with him.
But he wasn't the only one that got shot in that Rains High School shooting, was he?
I think so.
Will also got shot in that high school shooting. Will go crazy. The person who you communicate with on your phone, right? You know who Will is.
I wouldn't say like that. He texted me and tries to
Said, I'm cute. So of course he's gonna try to talk to me, making me think that she boys can use her up for a setup queen. She can be used as a setup queen because I'm cute. She just admitted to y'all I'm cute. That's why he wanted everybody want to talk to me because I'm cute. So did Julio Foolio ever want to talk to you since you cute? So did the gang war members chose you because you cute? Are you with Isaiah use you because you cute? Y'all, Isaiah testimony case is coming up, y'all. We got to find out, is she a setup queen? Is she the boss? Or what is she? Who is she? I don't trust Alicia. I don't. I don't. Alicia seemed like to me she running stuff with somebody.
Talking about when she said that you two had a friend that was injured at the shooting at Rains High School, correct?
Yeah, when she says friend, she means associate.
So I didn't ask you that, but what her wording up there was friends, right?
Yes.
And he got shot in the arm. His name is Julio. He went to high school with you at Rains High School, right?
I believe so.
You believe so, or you know so?
I don't remember his last name, but that's why I said I believe so.
Okay, let's not call him Royal. Let's call him Will, who got shot in the left arm the same day that Spaz, Joe Rod Adams, got killed at Rains High School when you were attending there.
Yes.
You know who I'm talking about, right?
Yes, Will.
Well, what you're seeing right now is an ultra realistic. So what are you texting your friend Jules Jordan on?
Want me to read it?
Yes, ma'am.
I said it was deleted by the time I got up, but Foolio had said it'd be everybody. It'd be, oh, that time he got shot, and I forgot the boy that died with him at the Brains game, but the boy Robert ain't even do that, even though he on the sick side. It was Baby and Will do that, but Baby died like 3 weeks later, so that was crazy.
And so who we're talking about right now, that you claim not to know his last name, is the very person you are texting Jules Jordan about, right? Will.
Yes, ma'am.
So you knew him well enough to be texting to your friend Jules Jordan after the high school shooting at Rains, correct?
Yes, he was known.
And the other person that you are mentioning in the same sentence is Robert. You're referring to Robert Howard, the person who actually went to prison for manslaughter for that shooting, correct?
Yes, ma'am.
And you're also mentioning Bibby, is that correct?
Yes.
Bibby is a nickname. It is a gang nickname, isn't it, Miss Andrews?
I didn't know his real name. I'm just referring to him as Baby.
Because Bibby is the way that the people who you hang out with refer to him.
No, the people on the internet refer to him as Baby.
That's right. And that's how they know him, by his gang name.
I mean, I wouldn't know if this is his name.
Do you think Bibby is his legal name?
I don't know him personally to know. So,
And then Jill Jordan responds, OMG, LFA, what does that mean?
laughing my fucking ass off.
Everybody kind of knew. They all had comments to calling. You guys are also watching what is going on social media between these warring rival gangs, aren't you?
Yeah, they Alicia, that was Will. My friend died.
Don't didn't like them. Exact words were
17.
See, Alicia is, oh Lord, you know, when you have to bite your words that comes out your mouth. Whoo, Lord. Alicia give me the strength that she's allegedly a lookout woman and a lookout queen, a stand-up queen. I mean, it's just something about Alicia, y'all. And I don't know her, but her testimony, it's like she working with someone higher than Isiah. To me, she really don't seem like she look like to me that doing the Julio Foolio situation, that she's working any allegedly getting paid by somebody in the higher in the group that Isiah don't know about. Because there ain't no way in the world a man can't buy you no McDonald's. And you got to order your own pizza. you ain't have enough money to order your pizza. A man can't buy you no pizza. Then y'all about to go on the link ahead in Tampa. And what y'all doing up in Atlanta? Don't bring that stuff up here. We don't need no problem. We already trying to keep our boys straight. Leave our little men alone. Oh, Jesus.
about your friend Will, and you're saying, fuck that coach shit. If he shot me and my friend died, you're referring to Will and his friend Spaz that died.
Yeah, I was saying he knew probably who killed his friend. He should have spoke up. I'm saying if it's my friend, I'm going to tell who did it.
So you were upset that Six Block, and you believe Six Block and Foolio's group were responsible for your friend getting shot, correct?
I mean, that was what was on the internet, and I wasn't upset. I mean, I'm just gossiping. I really don't.
So, see? Did you see? You see what I'm saying? Now, since Julio, she just said she heard the gospel on the internet about Julio unaliving her friend. So that's a get that retaliating, y'all. They retaliating. Slick retaliating. So I'm saying, is she the pretty girl that can have her way when she want to get rid of somebody? All right, now I'm trying. Isiah about in Isiah case coming up. He gonna have to. What Alicia's saying right here, they're gonna use it against him in his case. Trust me, the prosecutor gonna bring this up, and it's gonna look like she lied, and she could be lying. That's why she was convicted. Don't let the looks fool you now.
Then you emphasized it, right?
No, she
She
emphasized.
emphasized it. Then I want you to go down here and say what you said 122 of 2021.
I said, bitch, hold on, because I think Julio talked about Therese and his friends last night as if I do not like him.
And tell us again who Therese is.
Therese is the person I'm in a picture with.
And then what did you say?
I'm trying to put two and two together. I was reading the comments.
And then what did
This AI dog actually.
You don't look pretty than my dog, Camp. You don't look pretty than Campbell. Oh yeah, I'm talking about the commercial.
What did you say here?
No, that's her talking.
Oh,
A bunch of dumbass niggas who wanted to die. You start to realize. But first time I saw him, that shit clicked on. When Foolio called, we all in the garage. He talked about, I know.
See, I asked the question at the beginning of my life. Did Julio ever liked her? Or did she ever like the Foolio? Did she ever like him? How was she turned down? She's communicating with Julio, y'all. She's communicating with him back then in 21 and 22. Alicia know what she was doing. All right, Isaiah, I hope you paid attention to this case. You better go. You better fix it.
That bitch, I was dying.
what did you mean when you texted that?
I was in the garage with Terry one day, like just chilling, and one of his, I think it was his cousin, somebody older, and he gets a call from Julio, and I think asked him to ride somewhere, and he tells the friend, and like at the phone, he said, I'm not riding nowhere, laugh about it.
And you said Isiah Chance, you did not know he was in a gang. Is that correct?
I mean, I heard people say it, but actually said
You with a man for come on, Alicia. Come on. You with a boy for 3 years and you don't know if he's in a gang or not. Come on, Alicia. Come on, Lee. Come on, Lee. Try to say something else. You been with your boyfriend for 3 years. And you gonna mean to tell me that you don't know nothing about the man in a gang? Come on, girl. Protect yourself. See, if she get on the stand and lie on Isiah, what is Isiah gonna do? Is it gonna be a twisted testimony, a case when he get up on the stand? Cause she's saying something about Isiah, it may not be the truth. So that's why I'm bringing y'all here, because he got to take the stand, and this girl right here may not be telling the truth on him.
I'm codependent for trying to have me jumped, so I just do what I have to do.
You were also safely in jail. Isn't that true, ma'am?
I want to say safely. You can get in a fight at any time. Okay?
There are all kinds of deputies. Is that correct?
Yes, all of them go to their job also. So.
And we're not talking about your safety from other people. We're specifically talking about your safety from Isiah Chance, someone you claim to be so
Right.
that you will go along and do anything for him, right?
I wouldn't do anything for him, but
wouldn't go along with a murder plot for him?
No, he never told me anything about a murder plot.
Alicia, don't do that. Don't do that. So you just said that you worrying about the guards in the jail. That's jail. When you go to jail, the guard can't sit there and babysit you like I can. If I was your mother or your grandmother, the guards they got time for that, baby. They got all the inmates to see about, not to sit there and see if your hair gonna become pretty. No, they don't have that. So when you go to prison, it's different. It's a different world inside of there. They got bosses in there. They got inmates that run that jail too. I forgot what they call it, the flow somebody. Because my brother used to be one, y'all. He used to tell them what to do. But they know the guards are doing their job. They can't just, y'all got to be careful up in there. You put yourself in that situation. Now you worry about, so you trying to say that she blaming Isiah, y'all, that something may happen to her while she in prison. I don't know what see, you can be, you ain't got to be in there with the person, but it's a lot going on in jail that you can do stuff. I think she more of a leader. I think this girl right here more of a plot queen, allegedly.
And you wouldn't try
Alicia. So this girl is locked up, y'all. How in the world do they do that in prison? Okay, they're on a three-way. So when Isaiah called his mom, they'll have a certain time when they call, and then the mama will put them three on all three of them be on three-way. The mama can sit the phone down and let them talk. She's not supposed to do that in prison, y'all. They're not supposed to do that in prison. They're not supposed to do that. But they do it. So she talking to him while he in prison. Why is she talking to Isaiah while he in prison? Isaiah put her in prison. Isaiah put her in prison. Y'all keep doing silly stuff. And it don't make no sense because we didn't do this, y'all. Y'all seem like to me that like this generation, these kind of kids, putting themselves in prison where we were trying to prevent from going to jail. Look like y'all putting yourself in jail and in prison instead of avoiding prison. See, we was avoiding prison, not trying to be there, and y'all trying to attract prison. I don't understand, Lord. Help me, Jesus. I'm bad. Thank you, Lord. Look over my kids. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you. Ooh, Lord have mercy. Whew.
Time, right?
Yes, when he asks for me, I do it.
As for you, you have to initiate your own phone call. He
Right.
can't call you in the jail either, Penny.
I said when he asks for me, I do it. If he tells me to call, I'm gonna call.
Come on. That don't even make sense what you just said, Alicia. Alicia making me hot, y'all. Let me turn my heat off. Hold on, y'all. Golly. Woo, Lord is good. Ooh, Lord. Alicia's making me hot up in here. Woo, Lord. Hold on, y'all. She worse than Captain Minnie. Woo. Ooh, Lord, she don't make me hot in here, y'all. Hold on, y'all. Yeah, I come. Woo. Help me, Jesus. Help me, Lord. Help me, Jesus. Praise. Woo. The way she talking, Isaiah may get out of prison, y'all. Isaiah may get less time than her. This girl worse than my two little dogs. Can't be many. Good Jesus. Let me back this up, Alicia. What you just said. Listen to what you just said, baby. Because you don't broke every policy on the ABC, EFG. Hold on, y'all. Who this girl make me hot, chat? Woo. Like to make me pull out my AARP card. All right, y'all. Here we go. Don't pay me no attention. I'm silly, y'all. I'm sorry.
And do some kind of three-way call involving Isaiah Chance's mother. Isn't that true?
Yeah, we do it.
You do it all the time, right?
Yes, when he asks for me, I do
Alicia,
it.
Alicia, you go. You make that girl. I don't know what to do with you. I don't know what to do with you, Alicia. I don't. God don't, girl. Woo-wee. You still doing what that boy tell you to do. Are you lying on Andrew? Oh Lord, I feel chance. Now you blame Isaiah. But you have to initiate your own phone call, not him initiating. Thank you.
Is not in jail, so that you can talk to him. Isn't that true?
Yes, and like I said, it goes back to me keeping him happy. I don't want to cause any issues while I'm sitting here. If he gets mad, if I don't call him, it's no telling what he's going to say. They can all,
Oh, come on, Alicia. Come on now. You ain't that. See, y'all, you know what? Girls woo, Lord have mercy, Jesus. Woo. Lord, please. Woo. Control my mouth. Woo. She trying to act like she ain't got not one little sense in the world. Trying to say that man still controlled her while she locked up. Alicia, try something else. Where your mom? Where's your mom? Why didn't you call your mom? Call your mom and try to change her life. Why are you still messing with a man who locked up? We all done it before. I don't did that before. Person called me and I put the person on through. I didn't know we couldn't do that. Not. But he wasn't calling another inmate. He was calling his mom. I didn't know that. I didn't know we can do that. But we didn't get in trouble. But the thing is, she called another inmate doing. She thinks somebody. See, y'all, these old folks ain't crazy. AARP people ain't crazy. These people who the older people who in they 50 ain't even reached the AARP yet. We are not crazy, y'all. We don't been there, done that. We ain't been there through what y'all, cause we avoided it. But this right here, Isiah may get less time. Cause she blaming Isiah. She loved that boy. Allegedly.
oh, it's Alicia. And I'm not in the middle of that. So I keep him happy while I'm here. He wants me to call, he wants to talk to me, let him know about the baby. He lets me know, I let him know I'm okay. That's what I do.
You call him 5 to 10 times a day in there.
Yes, when he says call back, I call back.
You also do messages. There's a kiosk system where you can kiosk with him. Isn't that correct?
Yes, he texts me and I text him.
You have intimate conversations about your case, don't you?
Yes.
I got them notes. See them, y'all. You know what? Girls like that, and ain't nothing you could do for them. Let them lay in their bed. Let them do their time. Let them sit out. Cause mentally, it ain't gonna be right when she get out. If she get out, she's saying, I got sons and daughter, y'all. So I'm not gonna be biased in no kind of situation. Can't nobody let me be biased. But I'm just saying, I'm putting if Isiah, my son, she blaming my son for something, and he institutionalized, and she is part of the situation because she calling. She know what time to call his mom to accept the phone call. Now they can text y'all. See, in prison, okay, I'm gonna go on with the tape. I'm gonna go on with the video, but I want to say this. When they first start using those computer things in jail, I said, this here ain't right. Y'all getting them a laptop, they call it something. And I said, this is a whole big setup to catch these people legally of what they texting and what they're saying on that little computer thing. Y'all ain't woke up. Y'all better wake up, boy. Whew.
Called sexting, right?
Yeah, he do. I keep him happy, like I said.
And you're no longer in a relationship with him. Multiple times a day, every day, for several months. Isn't that true?
Yes, like I said, I'm doing what I have to do. I'm not going to let him know. I'm not going to get on the phone and act like it's a change. I'm acting the same. I'm doing what I have to do.
Ma'am, you understand you're on trial for first-degree murder, right?
Yes, I do.
And it's for hanging out with him.
I do.
Come on, Alicia. Come on now. I just said that. Come on now. Stop playing. Stop playing, because you know the street code. You know what's going on. See, that's why I said when Isiah trial come along, this thing gonna woo-wee. It ain't gonna be about Felicia. Alicia, I said Felicia. It's not gonna be. It's gonna be a part of Alicia, but Alicia is also talking to somebody else allegedly while she in prison, y'all. Because the game ATK don't came up too many times. So what is Isiah Chance is going to say to protect himself from this gal right here? Because there's no way he can be controlling her while she in prison. She said he think that they don't broke up. So you on TV, national TV, in the courtroom, and you telling Isiah, you calling his mom on the phone, telling him that, I had to say that, I had to say that. You still hanging out with a murderer? Because the whole time you been telling on him. Whew, Lord have mercy.
And you are still protecting him, right? To this day, you're protecting him.
Not protecting him.
Yes,
You are still calling him and communicating with him, aren't you?
Yes, not protecting him though.
So much so that you call his mother, right?
I do.
And you have been advised and you report to his mother that you don't care that your attorneys tell you not to talk to him. You're going to do it anyway, right?
Yes, because I feel like that's the best way to do it.
So you are so desperate to talk to him and have communication with him, you don't even care if it may be hurtful to your case.
I wouldn't say desperate because when I did disappear and listen, he texted me from another person and said, why are you not listening to me? Why are you not responding? When are you going to get it to your big red forehead? And all these other things. So I started.
Alicia, where's your mama? Well, I'm so glad. I am so blessed. God knows I'm blessed. I'm so blessed. Where's your mother, baby? Because you came from a good home. What are you angry about? What is it that you angry that you got to have somebody that stays in trouble? Why is it that she angry and she got it? Nothing. Come on. Keep talking.
So now you're talking.
The attorney doing good. Prosecutor doing good. Talk for me, prosecutor, please. I ain't got time to be playing on my game.
So now again, you're talking to him because you're still afraid of him, right? Even though he is locked up for first-degree murder charges and cannot go near you.
I didn't say physically come to me. I'm talking about other people.
You take advice from him, don't you?
I listen to it.
He discusses the case with you many, many times. Isn't that true?
Yes.
He tells you your link. Has he told you that before?
Yes, he told me that.
Have you responded to him? Recently, it's June 27th of 2025. Did you tell them half the witnesses are dead, you're listening to Jacksonville, and they don't solve shit? I'm just lost because this is all pointless.
Said what?
Did you say to him, half of their witnesses are dead, you're listening to Jacksonville, and they don't solve shit? I'm just lost because this is all pointless.
Yes, I told him, and that's my opinion. I don't understand why I'm here. It's really about them.
So you're still talking about what you're charged with him.
Yeah, he's aware, so I can say that.
And he tries to tell you what you should do in your case, right? And he tries to tell you what is the plan about the Airbnb. Isn't that true, ma'am?
Yeah, and I don't control him, so he talks about what he wants to talk about.
response to him telling you all that, you don't got to say all that. Don't walk me through those stops. You said that, right?
Yeah, I stop him when he talks about the case because I already kind of know that. So he tries to let me know and I already know.
It's not because you've already discussed what you two are going to say that you're on some kind of vacation to Tampa.
No, we have
That's not what you're referring
talked
to?
about that. No. He's talking about the girl, the Airbnb.
On July 5th, 2025, you didn't tell his mother that you made the defense attorney's investigator so mad that you told him you're not going to leave until you want to, and that they can't tell you who you can talk to, specifically referring to him. Isn't that true?
I was referring to other people too, but him too.
Because you are not going to give him up. Isn't that true?
Like I said, I'm doing what I think I should do to get him happy.
And that is calling him hundreds of times, multiple times a day.
Yes, you don't see the messages when he asks this. He says, "Can you call? I need you to call. Are you okay? How are you? How's the baby?"
So at some point, when I say you guys are off and on, there are times where he doesn't want to talk to you. Isn't that true, ma'am?
At times,
And there are times that he blocks you, right?
yes.
And right before, let's talk about June 17th of 2024, right? This is within a couple of weeks of this happening, right?
In a couple of days. Yeah.
June 17th, 2024, he blocked you. So you got to resort to a text now chat, right? That's not a normal means of texting on an iPhone, right? This is a special app.
Yes, but pertaining to him, I always text on text now when he blocks me.
So he's blocked you before, right?
Yes, whenever he's mad, he blocks me.
So sometimes he's ended communication and broken up with you, right?
I'm not broken up. He just goes off for a day or two.
And so can you read to the jury what it is you texted this person that you're afraid of?
I said, "Bitch, you a sicko. Why you blocking me over a call I didn't even initiate? Trying to act like you mad, and I make people comfortable."
You need to speak. I'm sorry, Miss Andrews. The court reporter's going to take down what you're saying. You got to speak real slow, okay?
I said, "Bitch, you a sicko. Why you blocking me over a call I didn't even initiate? Trying to act like you mad, and I make people comfortable. I didn't do shit to make nobody feel comfortable. It was out the fucking blue. Why the fuck are you acting like it's my problem? You just wanted to have a reason to talk. I messed up when I was typing. To talk to ugly bitches you talk to. Everybody you come across, you touch, you fuck them up. You're not even mentally there and stable in the head for no relationship, even when I didn't do shit to your ass or start a conversation. You still fucking mad the fuck." And then I said, "And you acting like I'm not pregnant. You're gonna talk to me one day, so I don't give a fuck about your attitude." And I said, "Bye, bitch."
So this
Howdy now.
reconciliation that you're talking about, this is when he is trying to stop communication with you, right?
This is one of the things you do. So when you say stop communication, he just disappears for a day. He doesn't even really mean it. He's gonna pop up the next day. You'll be like, "What you doing?"
So you weren't trying to make this jury think when you first testified that there was domestic violence in your relationship and this was reconciliation with you trying to get back with him and him trying to reconcile with you because of something he did, right?
Wait, can you repeat it?
Yes, I can. You're not trying to make this jury believe that he was the one trying to reconcile with you after he hit you or something, are you?
I don't know what you mean by that pertaining to the message. I'm just cutting them out.
No, I said when you guys get back together, I thought you told the defense attorney on your direct that this was some kind of reconciliation trip. You guys trying to get back together, right?
It was after I sent that, he did eventually end up texting me, not on there, but he texted my phone and we're back cool.
Alicia, come on now. You have values and ethical in your family. It's no way in the world you supposed to be going through this over. Hold on, y'all. Hold on for a second. Hold on for 1 second. Whew. Hold on, let me see. This is thing plugged up. Let me see. Hold on, y'all. Let me make sure everything plugged in. Hold on. Oh shoot. Hold on, y'all. I don't unplug some. Hold on, y'all. Hold on, y'all. Disconnection. Hold on, y'all. Let me make sure this for this part. Okay, it's part up. It's plugged up. I don't know what the part is. Okay. All right. Oh, here we go. Hold on, y'all. Here we come. Had to plug up everything. Whew. Now, I just can't wait to. Hold on, y'all. 1 second. Let me see what's going on right here. Hold on for a second. Whew. Okay. Here we go, y'all. We back. We back. Hooked back up. We hooked up now. All right. Woo. So they trying to I don't understand why are they still trying. I don't understand that Alicia come from a good family, y'all.
And why is his little brother coming on this reconciliation trip with you?
Right.
I mean, I don't know that. That's something you have to ask him. I didn't know he was even going.
But you know when you were going, right?
Right.
Yes, he invited me, and I thought of something else too.
And it wasn't, right? And you get to an Airbnb and you're only there for a day. And you go nowhere except for 3 clubs. Is that correct?
Yeah, and McDonald's.
And again, with him and Damian Murphy, right?
Yes.
So what exactly was planned for this trip where you two were going to get back together after fighting?
It wasn't necessarily get back together. It was just to spend time. I didn't have a plan. Oh, we get down here, go here, go here. If we go out, we go out. If we don't, I would be fine with that too.
So now
It wasn't a big deal to go out nowhere. That was his decision.
you kind of just testified that he didn't spend any alone time with you that entire night, right?
He was up there, but eventually he would go his own way.
Okay. You said he didn't go with you anywhere, and you did not go with him to when they first checked out teasers around 10. Is that correct?
Yeah, I was still in the bed at that time.
And if you live in
Still love that boy. Why? I don't know.
law enforcement in that interview when you said it was just the 2 of you, right?
The 2 of us went because I mentioned Sean too.
You did, but that wasn't until later on in the conversation when they first asked you about the Airbnb and the door. You specifically said it's just me and him. Do you remember hearing that?
Yes, I did say that because I meant like when we first came in, it was just me and him.
So again,
Mhm.
When it was the first time they searched his house.
Before you were interrogated by law enforcement?
Yes, ma'am.
So there was.
That's why. Bam. That's why during her interrogation, she was laughing. She thought everything was so funny when she was talking to the detectives. Because you can tell the way her behavior. And that's why he was like, "You're not caring nothing about your life, Alicia. This is your life." God, that ain't love. So she already had before Isiah, they had already interrogated Isiah, so she know what to say in the interrogation room. That's why she was laughing and so comfortable. I'm glad this brought up. I'm just paying this some attention, y'all.
About what it is that law enforcement was going to be questioning you about in that interview, right?
He didn't mention the guy. He just said our trip out of town.
Okay. Such a coincidence, right? He mentions the trip out of town. You still aren't suspicious. You have still no idea a murder happened. But after he's arrested for not a homicide, just for what? A
Resisting arrest.
You guys are talking about the trip to Tampa.
Right.
I mean, not in detail. He just said the trip.
But he wasn't arrested in Tampa, was he? He was arrested in Jacksonville by all county sheriff's officers. Isn't that true, ma'am?
Yes, but I'm saying after they arrested him, he didn't know what it was for.
For leaving the scene, right?
No.
So what? Oh, for resisting arrest. Nothing that had to do with the charges of Tampa, right?
No, they left a search warrant and it said the conspiracy thing on there and something else.
Jacksonville, Duval County left the conspiracy and murder charge up there.
I don't know if it was Jacksonville, but it was on one of the papers.
And so that's what led to a conversation of you all being down in Tampa. Is that correct?
Yeah, he just said it was about the trip to Tampa.
So when you testified to this jury that you had no idea why Tampa officers were pulling you in for that interview, you were lying up there on the stand?
It's not what I said. I mean, he didn't go in full detail about what they were coming to about Tampa. He just said the trip in Tampa.
You said you had no idea why these officers were pulling you into that interview room. Isn't that what you just
Because
testified
when they
to?
came to my house, they were coming for resisting arrest, so I didn't know why Tampa was coming to talk to me.
But that's not what you just said. Because you said
Right.
after the resist charge, before your interview, you and your boyfriend, Isiah,
Right.
were talking about what happened in Tampa.
That was way before. I mean, like when he got arrested.
Yeah,
So let's talk about some more.
I wonder. This don't sound right to me. Is she trying to save Isiah? Is she looking out for Isiah in this situation with her conspiracy? I mean, just listen to what she's saying. How is this? Is she gonna make him look good? Is this gonna help his testimony next year? Because she sat here and blamed Isiah. She's taking up for Isiah, then she going against Isiah. Whew, Lord.
That you told law enforcement. You said that you could not remember how it was you got through the back door of the Airbnb, right? You have any memory issues?
No, not so.
Overruled. Go ahead.
Yeah. But see, that's how a prosecutor is not trying to be smart. I mean, Alicia, like, she don't remember she's saying stuff, but she don't remember what she's saying. Yeah, that's why I can't do it. I can't do it. That's why I hang by myself. I can't play the mind game. I can't. I can't play the mind game. I'm not gonna do it. Right now, is she playing mind games? She's saying stuff and she don't remember that she said it. She's saying it. Is she doing something to try to protect Isaiah's chance?
So what was the answer?
I said no. I mean, I'm not slow. I need memory issues.
Well, they're talking to you within a couple of months of you coming to Tampa, right?
Yes.
You don't come to Tampa every day, right?
No.
And you were with your boyfriend at this Airbnb, correct?
Yes.
And you saw those videos of you at this front door. Can you take a look at the photo behind you?
And for the record, what are you showing her?
I'm showing her States Exhibit 60. You recognize this Airbnb?
Yes.
And you saw the other video, State 61, where you were at on the Ring camera, right?
Yes.
You're only on that Ring camera entering this front door 2 times, right?
Yeah, I think it was 2 times.
On June 22nd of 2023.
Yes.
And then you are not on that front door Ring camera at all, correct?
No.
And they don't just ask you about the front door. They ask you, you leave. You leave 2 times and come back, right?
Yes, I did.
You left and you went to the McDonald's with Davian Murphy and your boyfriend Isaiah Chance, right?
Yes.
And you didn't go out this front door and you didn't come back this front door, right?
Right.
Can you take a look at the video, ma'am? We're going to show you how it is you get to the back door of this Airbnb. This is the back door, right? This is how you would have to get in when you're going to the back door, right? You got to walk through this grass pathway. And then open this door, this gate, right? And then it takes you to the sliding glass doors, right?
Yes, ma'am.
They didn't just ask you about the front door. They asked you what door you got in when you came back from the McDonald's, right?
Yes, they did.
And you didn't tell them, if you have nothing to hide, and we're just talking about an Airbnb, you didn't just say, I went through the back door, right?
Yeah, I didn't say that.
Fine, right?
I don't think I answered.
You said, I don't remember.
Yeah, and I probably was aggravated at the time, so.
But it's a lie, nonetheless, right?
Yeah.
Because certainly you're not going to make the jury believe that you going through some dark pathway in the middle of the night to leave and then get back is something that you're not going to remember, right?
I mean, not necessarily. Wasn't a big thing to remember that day.
Alicia got an answer to everything. She got an answer to everything come out of that prosecutor mouth. That's not matching up.
So you're being questioned on a first-degree murder charge. You can't even tell them that you just left the back door to go to McDonald's.
Yeah, but I'm saying I didn't really remember that, so. And I was aggravated, so.
It's a lie. You lied to law enforcement.
Alicia, you have to remember because you did it. You remember McDonald's? You remember what you did before McDonald's, you know what you did after McDonald's. Alicia, did you take a vow? Did you sign something? What did you do? Okay. You got Isaiah mama on the phone. She don't heard the whole conversation. Now, y'all, let me tell y'all something. When Isaiah Chance get ready to come take the stand, I guarantee you that his mom gonna take the stand because that's who in the middle of this. Oh, and the first thing she's gonna say, oh, I don't listen to that conversation. I just lay the phone down and then I'll just come back and I say, y'all still here? That what time y'all want me to da 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 and then lay the phone back down and then da 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 da. Alicia lied to the law enforcement, y'all. So is she trying to save Isiah Chance for spending his life in prison?
Investigating a first-degree homicide.
Yeah, but he was just asking me about a back door, so I didn't see any relevance.
So it's okay to lie to law enforcement if you don't think it's relevant, right?
No.
You have no clue what they're planning, right?
No.
You see the two spots here?
Yes.
They're open, right?
Yes, they are.
Where's the Impala?
It's parked on the side.
Where on the side?
In one of the other parking spots they had on the side.
Close to where that back door is, that side parking lot?
I don't see nothing, Alicia. I don't see no car. I don't see nothing. It looked like that Impala just left you. And if a man left me sitting on the front porch, standing on the front porch, texting him, what is that saying about it? It's somebody she got paid. Allegedly, must have got paid in this situation. She allegedly got paid because this is the way she acting to me. To me, y'all, these are just my opinion and not necessarily facts. It seemed like everybody got paid for doing their part, for acting out their part. I don't see no car. It seemed like that car left her on that porch like that. I don't know, but that's not fair, Alicia. That's not how you're supposed to be getting treated.
Where the back door is?
I don't remember if it was close. I think it was like in the middle.
They had some bags, right? You have a bag right there.
Yeah, my dad.
So when all of those bags and stuff are unloaded, except for yours, they have to go through that back pathway to load all of those other guns, right?
I mean, I can't answer that. I didn't see them carrying in there.
And you didn't see Davey and Murphy in there either, did you?
When I first got there, no.
But eventually you did see him, right?
Yes, later on.
States Exhibit 38A. So again, you saw him at the Airbnb.
Yes.
He's staying at the Airbnb.
I mean, if you consider that staying.
You lied to law enforcement about there being any other individual at that Airbnb other than you, Isiah Chance, and his little brother, right?
Yeah, I didn't answer anything about the other people.
So if that's a lie, right, ma'am? You lied to them about Davey and Murphy, a member of 1200 or an associate of 1200, being at that Airbnb.
Yeah, I didn't want to answer anything about that.
Oh, wow, Alicia. You just lied, baby. I wonder what she's gonna do if Isiah get out of jail before her. I wonder what she's gonna do. Or did they plot it to be this way, y'all? Since it's a plot, did they plot it to be this way for everybody can is the reasonable, to fit in with the case? Y'all know what I'm talking about. Do this supposed to happen? That's what I'm saying. Do this supposed to happen?
Also, not relevant, right?
I mean, I wouldn't know, so.
36A. You don't know who this is, right?
At the time I did, but I do now.
You rode in a car with him for 3.5 hours.
Well, how you gonna not know him, Alicia, if you went to his house for a barbecue? But child, that's the name of the game. That's the name of the game. She know who that boy was. She know him. She done been all at the cookouts. Now she just said, do Alicia know what she's saying? Did she know what she's saying? 1 minute she didn't know him, and now she don't.
By your boyfriend over 3 years of his second family, right?
Yeah.
He introduced you to all of his family members, right?
I didn't say all of his family members.
You said he introduced you at that barbecue and said, "This is my second family," right?
Yes, but I don't know if that's his real family.
Alicia, stop it. Stop it. I know girls like you that just got to keep. When somebody say you want to argue, an argumental person, and I'm not. So you're gonna argue everything somebody say. You're gonna say something smart mouth out your mouth. That's what's going on right here. That's what you're doing.
So you're suggesting to this jury that when you are being introduced by your boyfriend to his second family, that he posed some fake people next to him?
I'm saying I don't know if he was talking about everybody that was standing there. He could have been talking about particular people.
But certainly Sean Gathright was there, right?
Yes, ma'am, he was there.
And he's one of the people he's saying, "This is my second family," right?
No, he said little brother to him.
Part of his family. And then the rest of the people was his second family, right?
Yeah, he considered them second family.
And you care about Isiah Chance?
I did.
And you would have us believe that after he introduced you to his little brother, his second family, you went off in some second room and never looked at his face?
I didn't go off to the second room. I just got a plate and went back to the car.
You hid in the car, right?
Yeah, I don't really talk much, so I got back in the car.
Oh, so you never had a conversation with him?
No, I just said hey, bye.
Come on,
You
Alicia.
can't tell that this person in 36A is the same person in 36B?
I mean, at the time, it didn't really look like it. I just glanced at the picture. I said,
Oh, she want to go to jail.
In a half car ride, you never looked at his face either?
I'm not staring him down, so I mean, no.
And at the time that you're at the Airbnb with him, you never looked at his face or had one conversation with him?
I didn't have a conversation with him, but I maybe glanced.
Woo, Lord.
You were walking next to Isiah Chance at Teasers. You were walking next to him at that parking lot when he was at Truth 18. I'm not going to play the videos again. You saw that. You guys were walking right next to him.
You consider that right next to him, yes.
Some points you were a little behind him. Is that correct?
Yes.
At some point you were right next to him. Isn't that correct?
Yes.
And there were points when he has that phone, your phone, up to his ear.
Yeah, at certain points.
And at one point, when he has it up to his ear, he has to give it to you so you can do what?
Put the code in. That was at the first club.
And that's right. Put the call in, right? There is a call that is happening, and
I said the code.
the code. But there is a call happening. He's actually on the phone, right?
At the first club, he attempts to make a call, yeah.
Attempts, right? It's literally up to his ear.
Yeah. I don't think he went through.
Because you're right next to him, you would know, right?
So, I mean, he didn't say anything, so that's why I said I don't think he went through.
And
Alicia, we up in the 2000s, baby. Women, so you know you smarter than that. Women like, you ain't use my phone. Use your phone. What's wrong with your phone, Isiah? No. It's no time when you stood up to your responsibility. It's nowhere that it's somehow you want everything to fall on you instead of Isiah. You let Isiah talk to your phone numerous of times because I seen the video. Women used to say, you don't need to use my phone. Most men don't use their phone. He don't want his phone in this situation, but he don't realize if his phone is on in the car, They can still track his phone. So you letting this man commit a crime with your phone, Alicia.
Some point, he hands it to you so you can do what?
I mean, I didn't put the gold back in after that.
Just the one time?
Yes.
It didn't go off any other time that you were with him from the entire time to teasers, to Truth 18?
I mean, later on, I think, yeah. At the next club, yeah.
What about in the car?
No, in the car was still unlocked.
And you never heard him utter one word on that phone while you were next to him in the parking lot at Teasers?
Teasers just the first club, right?
Yes, ma'am.
No, he didn't say anything.
And he never said one thing the entire time when you guys are sitting in that parking lot at Teasers at the same point when Charles Jones is there.
He said something, but he didn't say anything about him.
Alicia, you don't ever, you know what's going on. You know what's going on. You set your own self up in this situation. And I can't feel sorry for you. I can't feel sorry for you. I can't. Because you know what's going on allegedly. You got to. He's on your phone the whole time.
What did he say?
He just was saying how all the people are just standing there staring around.
He had never had one phone call?
I mean, he tried to call. I don't know. Again, I don't know if they went through.
I'm going to show you State's Exhibit number 94C1. You see this when he's on the phone actually sharing a live location with Sean Gathray that's occurring at 2 a.m. You see that?
Yes, ma'am.
He does that multiple times. So he has your phone a lot in that car, right?
Yes.
And so anytime there's inactivity on the phone, you got to do what for him?
Unlock it, but he never locked it back. If he didn't respond, he just went and got on something else.
He doesn't lock the phone, right? That's something that happens automatically.
I'm about to tell y'all now, Isiah is not going to be punished as hard as her, because she's letting him do a lot. Isiah is going to get away with some stuff, y'all, in his trial. When they take the case, he's going to get away with some stuff. Okay.
Right? Yes. When that phone locks up in the parking lot, it's not because he locked it. It's because there's a timing mechanism on your iPhone that makes it go dark, right?
I mean, yeah, but the first time we got the car, it's my phone. He stops me and asks for it, so it's not unlocked when he asks for it.
And then at some point, he starts texting NIGGA, pick up the FNO. He says that he doesn't text it just once at 2:31. He sends this text again at 2:31 and 24 seconds. So he wants somebody to pick up that effing phone. Are you claiming when he's texting that he's not saying anything to you?
No, not about that.
Do you see him desperately going like this?
No, not like he rushed me. He just barely typing.
He just casually texts,
Yes.
pick up the effing phone. Twice.
Yeah.
And that was something that if he had done it very erratically, you would have noticed, right?
Yeah, but he wasn't.
That might have tipped you off that something pretty important was happening, right?
I mean, if you say so.
So he's just casually typing that in, and then he's sharing the location again later, 2 hours later. Oh, there's no conversation in that car.
I don't remember having a conversation.
Come on, Alicia. Everybody know about their man. Everybody know about their man. Come on now, you can't just be no lady. I just can't see you just being all that smart mouth that you got right there. I just can't see you sitting there just being quiet. I can see allegedly that you're a part of it. And you want your money. Because he's using your phone. He using your phone. This man got a phone on his own. Why is he using your phone? Whoo, girl.
Sending one other text after he desperately texted that twice, right?
I don't think he did.
You don't think, or you're not willing to tell us?
I don't really want you to text, so
And you don't remember hearing him have any conversation?
not right there, no.
And you remember Detective Ramos? And he was kind of acting out what he thought the video footage and some of the next to you in that car. He's saying, right? He's in the driver's seat, right?
Yeah.
The passenger seat, right?
Yeah.
Remember the and acts out, hey, get here, get here. You better get here now. That you're claiming.
No, I told you what he said.
Okay.
On the time he's packed, and where y'all at?
You also remember where you're all at, right?
I'm talking about when he took the picture on.
Okay. Did you know who he was talking to?
Assumed it was his friends.
Come on, Alicia. This man talking to his friends on your phone and you ain't saying nothing? That ain't even love. That's nothing. He got a phone of his own. Why is he using your phone? Come on, girlfriend.
Enforcement specifically asked you about Paula.
Yes, ma'am.
That to be at the home to sleep, correct?
Know that.
You didn't see the black Chevy friend was circling around the parking lot not once, but that was a car that you had ridden Jacksonville with Sean Gatright, right? Recognize that car in the parking lot?
I mean, I don't know. Yeah.
So just a coincidence that you.
Yeah, I don't know why the video is breaking up like that. I don't know. They might not want y'all to hear. I don't know.
I'm driving, so I can't tell you.
I'm gonna skip it a little bit.
But he is doing an outfit check with you because he's concerned about it.
Really? He just saying, what do you think I should wear? Like a regular person?
So you said you're going clubbing, right?
Supposed to be.
Right. And how do you?
I mean, this will be alright.
Okay, y'all, that's so far with Alicia. I want to get to right here. I'm so Alicia don't got on my nerve. I want to just share this little part from the court TV section. I just want to share a little bit of this information right here. And I'm not going to play the whole thing. I just want to play part of it because he's gonna he got an attorney too. What a boyfriend named Isiah. Chance has an attorney too. Here we go.
Okay, and that would be the address of a certain hotel in that area? Yes, sir. When you responded, were you alone in your patrol car or was someone with you? When we responded, I was alone on patrol car. Okay, and was there another patrol car or other patrol officers that were responding in their cars to that area? Yes, sir. And was this occurring at around 6:40 a.m.? Does that sound right? So based on the information provided to you by Lieutenant Chief, did you respond to the, I believe it's called the Baymont Hotel on Oak Brook? Yes, sir. At some point, did you enter the parking lot? Yes, sir. And once entering entering the parking lot, did you visually see the Chevy Cruze?
Yes, sir.
Was it daylight at that point, or was there at least some light?
It was daylight.
It was daylight. And was the Chevy Cruze displaying the license plate 0F30BNRI?
Yes, sir.
And what was the vehicle doing when you saw it?
So as soon as I hit the parking lot, the vehicle was front facing parking. That was when I made contact with the vehicle.
So it was pulling into a parking spot?
Yes, sir.
And you say you made contact with the vehicle. What exactly did you do?
So I got behind it. I activated my emergency equipment. I stepped out of my vehicle and simultaneously blackmail stepped out of any vehicle.
From what door?
Driver.
All right. And did your investigation reveal whether there was anyone else in the car at that time?
Based on that time, there was no one else in the car.
Okay. So he gets out simultaneously to you getting out of your patrol car. Are you producing anything from somewhere on your belt at that point?
Yes. Based on the fact that it the vehicle and all that, I pulled my firearm out and gave her commands.
Now, at that point, did you have knowledge through either Lieutenant Cheek or other officers as to why that car was wanted or what it was in relation to, what kind of investigation?
Yes, sir.
And what did you know at that point?
At that point, through running the vehicle through Florida's database, CIC database for license plates, it came out as a vehicle involved in a homicide. If I remember what the hit was.
Okay. Now, were you aware at that point, when you were in your vehicle at that time, of the murder of an individual who had a celebrity name of Julio Foolio?
Yes, through just social media, but yeah.
Did you associate the two things? That car was wanted in relationship to that homicide?
Yeah, I basically put it together on my own, based on it was Tampa and native entry. I believe it was probably 10 days or some change after the fact.
Did you know that firearms had been involved in that homicide?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And is that one of the reasons you pulled your duty sidearm?
Yes, sir.
When you produced your sidearm and you were exiting your car, did you point it at the suspect that was getting out of the Chevy Cruze?
I did.
Did you give him verbal commands?
Yes, sir.
What type of verbal commands?
I believe I said, let me see your hands. Just try to get compliance from him verbally.
Did he comply?
Yeah.
What did he do?
He decided to run.
When he ran, did you run towards him or take off?
Once he ran, I gave chase.
All right. So you're chasing him. What happens?
As we're chasing, I deploy, I threw my partnership taser 7 at a time and deployed one set of cartridges. It appeared like he fell behind the car. It looked like he was about to get back up and run again, and I deployed a second set of cartridges.
Now, the parking spot that he was pulling into, was it near the actual building of the hotel?
Yes, it was connected to the hotel.
When he ran, did he run near the hotel or around the hotel?
Yes, he ran. He basically stayed on the side of the hotel and ran towards the back.
When you tasered him or when you deployed your taser, was that in an area that was behind a line of parked cars?
Yes.
And is that where he was running?
Yes.
Did the tasers, as far as you know, make contact with him?
The first approach probably did not. The second cartridge did.
Okay, we'll get to that. You deployed a second cartridge in your taser.
Yes, sir.
So if you could, just for those who don't know, with a taser, when it deploys, there are prongs, right?
Yes, sir.
Are there leads, wires that lead to the prongs?
Yes, sir.
Are the prongs designed to lodge in flesh or to try to get into the body in some way?
Yes, sir.
And do they separate as they deploy?
Yes.
What's the purpose of the separation?
So the purpose of the separation, we are taught in the academy to split the belt line at a certain distance. The pros with the cartridge, the pros will essentially travel like at V formation to try to get a better spread to a person's body to achieve neuromuscular capacitation.
So when they're deploying, they're moving in a V, so to are spreading out, and they're going to hopefully impact the body is the intent, correct?
Yes, sir. And the intent is to get ideally one upper body, one to a leg.
And you indicated neuromuscular incapacitation, and MI, I believe it's referred to. And as the suspect was running, did something appear to be happening to his pants?
Yeah, I think when he first fell, that was probably because his pants were sagging and went down to actually.
Sagging pants and trying to run. Well, always do it. Sagging pants and trying to run with sagging pants on. How? Where they do that at?
Go ahead.
So you deploy a taser, he falls. Do you deploy a second taser after he falls?
I do.
And is that because he's attempting to get up?
Yes.
Do you believe the second taser made impact within the prongs?
It did.
Right. Now he's on the ground. Does he get back up off the ground?
After the second taser deployment?
Yes.
No, I achieved neuromuscular incapacitation.
Did other officers come to assist you at that point? And did they point their guns at the suspect?
Yes.
Did you point your gun at him?
Yes.
Did you reholster, or what did you do with your taser?
So, in the process of running, I was in the process of holstering my department firearm, and that was when I drew my taser and deployed it.
So now you're there with the suspect, other officers are there. Would it be fair to say you have him on the ground and you're surrounding him?
Yes.
Are you or other officers giving him commands?
Yes.
Is he complying?
Based on the neuromuscular incapacitation, afterwards, yes, he decided to comply with all officers there and so forth.
Was he taken into custody and handcuffed?
Yes, sir.
Okay, y'all, that's Isiah. I don't want to play the whole thing. You can go watch it if you want to. I am just so curious about how Isiah case is going to go. After listening to Alicia case, in conspiracy, in what she's locked up, what she is charged for. What would it be like for Isiah? How would things be for Isiah when his case come up? How did her case affected Isiah case? How did her case, her trial affected, destroyed? Did her case destroy Isiah case? Because it could switch up. Because she using his phone. Y'all heard my reaction, and that is my opinion, and not necessarily the facts and knowledge of the case. But tell me what you think in the comment about the situation. Now, I want to get a shout out to all the people who been on this case with me, and you could go back in the history. I do have a history of this case involving Foolio. I think that I wonder is Isiah said my glass. Isiah said that Alicia is the weakest link. I want to know how weak Isiah going to be when it's time for him to get up on his stand. Is he going to tell on his friend? Is he going to tell on his group, ATK? Who is going to come up? Is his mom going to take the stand? Are they the one doing a three-way call? Is all the people in the gang going to come up in the gang that affiliated with Isiah? But Isiah supposed to be the one. Alicia alleged said that he orchestrated this thing, but it seemed like it's bigger than Isiah. So when Isiah testified, Isiah got to be up higher than Alicia. I wonder what more going to come out in his conspiracy or what happened. I can't wait. Tell me what y'all think. Like, share, and subscribe. I'm out. Yeah. All right, y'all. I'm out of here. Whew. I'll be back, Jason. Later on, I'll give you some awareness on Diamond and Tatiana disappearance. You know, anything you want me to get highlight on something, I'll do it. But I can't just keep talking about it. I can't fix it. But I will respect you and give a little highlight on Diamond and Tatiana case. All right, y'all.